In this video, we'll go over 5 helpful tips for new starters in the game of 7 Days to Die. This is a rundown of my 5 handy tips that any new person can use to increase their chances of not only surviving in the game, but thriving as well. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel, so let's get into this. Number 1. Get safe for Nightfall. If you're using the standard game settings, then zombies will run at night as soon as that 10 PM hits. This is where having a starter base, or at least a safe zone, is paramount. It's something you have to actively think about and do straight away. With this in mind, I have picked out a few POI locations that are ideal. Yes, you will have to clear out the zombies within and on top of the buildings. However, if you are careful, then a tier 1 can be cleared with relative ease. Once clear, knock out the bottom 2 ladder pieces, or at least until there was a 2 block height from the base of the ladder. Zombies cannot jump or use a ladder that is 2 blocks off the ground. Pathing will not allow it. Therefore, you can safely set up camp without worrying about the zombie infestation on the roof of the building. Number 2. Nests. Eggs and feathers. Nests are your friend in this game. They are spread out abundantly throughout every biome. When you loot one of these, it will always contain feathers, which is a principal ingredient in arrow making. Again, the bow is a cheap and easy weapon that you can pump out ammo for, but it may also contain eggs. They don't every time, but if you loot enough of them, eggs are an edible off the bat. No cooking required, good in a pinch to stop your hunger levels from increasing, and are used in many recipes for cooking anyway. Sadly, there's no other way to get eggs in the game unless you play modern versions. Number 3. Tree stumps. A lot of these tips will seem obvious to seasoned players, but if you are new to this, don't miss the opportunity to break down a tree stump. Not only are they a good source of wood, there is a 20% chance it will drop a jar of honey, and even a 40% chance if the tree stump is located within the borders of a POI. Make sure you save those honey jars. They can cure up to 5% of infection. Infections in early gameplay can be a right pain to clear, as the only other cure is the antibiotics. If you make sure you catch it before the 5% mark, it will clear up that zombie fever and you'll never have to worry about it again. Number 4. Do the trader quests and get yourself a bike. The first lovely trader you meet in the game is Trader Wrecked, and I advise at the earliest time you are ready, start those tier 1 jobs for him. Once you complete tier 1, the reward is a bicycle. Take it. Unless you've crafted your own, it can be quite laborious, and what it'll do is open up the map for you, as you can outrun the zombies now with ease. You have to be mindful of stamina, but getting your first set of wheels is a game changer. Do the quests and get on your bike. Lastly, number 5. Double looting a POI. This one is a bit of system abuse, but it's something you can do in game, so I'd argue it's good for learning about POIs. When you pick up a job from the trader for a fetch or a clear, as you make your way to the POI, you will get the exclamation mark to start the quest. Ignore it, and provided you haven't cleared this POI before, you can run through the entire place, do everything, kill all the zombies, pull apart everything for resources, and once you have finished this first run, go back outside and start the quest. This will totally reset the POI, including all the loot and resources inside and outside. But remember, it will reset the zombies as well, so you'll have to deal with them, so tread carefully. For a newbie, this is a great way to reap the rewards from a POI and hone those zombie bashing skills. That was a rundown of 5 handy tips for any new player of 7 Days to Die. Do yourself a favour and try the game, and do yourself an extra favour and subscribe to our channel and look out for any future handy tip videos like this. Thank you very much for watching.